My, look at all the pretty people out there. There she is. Hold it. Everybody stand warm. Well, I'm going to move to Florida. I'm going to go where it's nice. The Sunshine State. How come everybody's sitting back there today? They're still coming in. There's a nice crowd coming in. We're going to fill this place up today. We don't, you know, Cindy, we don't have any of the people up in the balcony. There used to be a crowd up there.
They lock the doors.
Oh, they can't get up there? Well, here comes the bucket man. You doing any good now? You got two out there with lids on them? Far out. Did you see any of your girls yet, girl? No. Anyway, for you that know me, that's fine. Those that don't, my name's Ken Brady, and I'm out of Cincinnati, Ohio. I belong to a group. Hey, right on. Go Bengals. We're going to have to call them the Bengals again if they don't start winning next year. Anyway, I belong to a group called the Casinos. Hit record back in 1967 called Then You Can Tell Me Goodbye, which I'll perform for you today. I've been doing this a long time. Actually, I've been singing for 70 years. Can you imagine that? And my wife, she just turned 70, and I told her, I said, I never thought that I'd see the day that I'd be married to an old lady. That night I didn't get any dinner. Huh?
She's a saint.
I know that. I don't know what I'd do, but I wouldn't trade her for a wooden leg. She knows that and all that stuff. So anyway, I put some tunes together. Some of them I've done before, some of them I haven't done before, and some of them I'm going to do again. If that makes any sense. But anyway, first song I'm going to do is about life. So it goes like this. If you take part in my life, my love, that is my dream. Life is but a dream. It's what you make it. Always try to give. Don't ever take it. Life has its music. Life has its song of love. Life is but a dream, and I dream of you, strange as it seems. All night I see you. I'm trying to tell you just what you mean to me. I love you with all my heart, adore you and all your charm. I want you to do your part. Come here to my open arms. Well, I'm going to sing a song that we could probably not use any more of, but it needs to be higher. The mic needs to go up just a little bit, my boss says. Anyway, how's that? Gooder? Better? Okay. We don't want none of the other white fluffy stuff, but this one goes like this. See if you remember this too. Every time it rains, pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Make sure that your umbrella is upside down. Baby, don't you know, maybe for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under those trees. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Hey, all right. This is the fastest I moved all day. Pennies from heaven. Pennies from heaven. You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Make sure that your umbrella is upside down. Baby, don't you know, maybe for a package of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So if you hear it thunder, don't run under those trees. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. Take a very deep breath of the clean, fresh air. Put a smile on your face, be a millionaire. The streets outside are paved with gold. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and for me. Yeah. There he is. How come you're late today? The preacher wouldn't shut the hell up, he said. He wasn't talking about them glasses you're wearing today, is he? You're in the wrong year, son. You got to add another 2 to that right in front of the 4. You know what I mean? Well, it's good to see you again. Welcome. Oh, shit. Stop it. Anyway, the song I told you about that Casinos hit record back in 1967. We're proud to announce that it's been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I sing this song every place I go. That's why I can remember the words. Oh, but watch me forget them today. Guys will probably throw me out here, tell me don't come back. Can't remember the word. How you doing over there? Where'd you get that hat? Ohio, that's good. Adam's hat. You remember Adam's hat in Ohio? In fact, I just seen that on Facebook yesterday we was looking at. Adam's hat. I used to buy all my clothes. Of course, I never did wear any hats. I couldn't find any hat to go around all 4 corners. Boy, I want you to look at the jacket on that one there and the hat. You talk about a matching pair. Check him out. Look at that. You want to come up here and do my show? Anyway, I've been doing this stuff since I was 10 years old. And March the 19th, I'm going to be 80, and I'm going to do this another 80 years old. I hope everybody here is with me with your walkers and your oxygen tanks and all that, whatever it takes to get here. Goes like this. Tell me if you remember this song. This is all the original voices of the Casinos. I'm the only one left, so you're stuck with me. This was a great group. Today, this song, they use it for their very first dance in their weddings and things of that sort. Kiss me each morning for a million years. Thank you. Hold me each evening at your side. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Sweeten my coffee with a morning kiss. Soften my dreams with your sigh. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Oh yeah, the year was 1967. The town was Cincinnati, Ohio. The group was called the Casinos. Now, you know, I had the opportunity to perform with those guys, and I still do in some ways to this very day. Way back then, we sang all over the state of Ohio, Indiana, Kentucky, North and South Carolina, West Virginia, Florida, Canada, New York, New Jersey, and so on and so forth. Well, we sang in such clubs as Guys and Dolls, the Tiki, the Peppermint Lounge, the Flamingo, Beverly Hills, the Black Orchid. But you know, no matter where we sang, we always met wonderful people, just like you, yeah. If you must go, no, I won't grieve. If you a lifetime before you leave. But if you must go, I won't tell you no. Just so that we can say we tried. Tell me you love me for a million years. Then if it don't work out, if it don't work out, then you can tell me goodbye. Thank you. The Casinos. All right, we're going to speed it up just a little bit, and this is one of my favorite tunes. Background music needs to come up. My boss said, "Oh, what's her face down here?" You can turn the music up just a hair and stuff, and we'll go on. But anyway, this song is one of my favorites. It was done by Benny King. The Drifters did it. Ken did it. What do you think? Anyway, it goes like this. Oh, I got to move to this. Forgot about that part. A little more loud music. You got it, brother. Ooh, he knows his music. When the night is come, whoa, yeah, and the land is dark, and the moon is the only light we'll see. I won't cry, no, I won't cry, no, I won't. I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, whoa, stand. Won't you stand by me, won't you stand by me, stand by me. When the sky we look upon, whoa, whoa, yeah, should tumble and fall, or the mountain should crumble to the sea. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Whoa, stand. Won't you stand by me? Won't you stand? Stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah. Well, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. Oh, not this song. No, another one of my favorites. In fact, I dedicate this song to an angel I know, and what an angel she is. And it goes like this. You're my love, you're my angel, you're the girl of my dreams. I'd like to thank you for waiting patiently. Daddy's home, your daddy's home to stay. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, your daddy's home to stay. It wasn't a Sunday, Monday and Tuesday went by. Wasn't on a Tuesday afternoon. All I could do was cry. But I made a promise that you treasure, that I made it back home to you. How I've waited for this moment to be by your side. Your best friend wrote and told me you had teardrops in your eyes. Daddy's home, daddy's home to stay. Daddy's home to stay. I'm not 1,000 miles away. Yeah, Daddy home. Hey. You remember the Drifters? Why, certainly. Well, I don't. No, I did many shows with the Drifters. We've been all over the place. They had a lot of fun. And what people don't understand, the show is great, but the fun is backstage. If I could take every one of you back there with us to hear some of the reminiscing that goes on, some of the stories, it's wonderful. I've got a lot of years of memories. It's been just great. Music has treated me very well, and I'm happy I can still do it. I love my audience. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't mean anything. You the guys are the greatest. Anyway, this is the Drifters. It goes like this. Uh-oh, I got to do this again. When the sun beats down and melts the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Where am I gonna be? Yeah, out of the sun. We'll be having some fun. People walking above. We'll be having fun under the boardwalk. From the park you hear the happy sounds of the carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and french fries they sell under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Where am I gonna be? Out of the sun. We'll be having some fun. People walking above. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Hey. Guys are getting, I got a lot of good singers out there. Cindy, I start my own group again. They're my age. Whoa, under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Out of the sun, we'll be having some fun. People walking above. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Mr. 2004 over here, he remembered this song. 2004, he's wearing these glasses. 2004 on them. How you doing? All right, you play in a band, don't you? It's the reason why you wear that shirt. Okay, but anyway, we're going to do another song. Anybody here from California? Gotta be kidding me. Let me ask the dumbest question in the world. Anybody from New York? Two people? Anyway, you guys, for all you people there, it's not from California, this song's for you. I know you remember Tony Bennett, right? Yeah. The loveliness of Paris seems somehow sad and gay. The glory that was Rome is of another day. I've been terribly alone and forgotten in Manhattan. I'm going home to my city by the bay. I left my heart in San Francisco. High on a hill, it calls to me to be where little cable cars climb halfway to the stars. the morning fall may chill Florida, my love goes there. In San Francisco, above the blue, and when D.C., when I come home to you, San Francisco, your golden sun will shine for me. Thank you. Old Tony Bennett. Boy, what a singer he was. Oh, man. So what a singer he was. And we'll never see artists like that again. That's a shame. I have memories of it, and I know you do. Keep them right there. They're special. Anyway, the next song I'm going to do, I see I forgot what it was already. Oh, there's a party going on here, right? What? What are you hollering about? You think I ought to do a party song? No. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm going to do one. See if you remember this tune. Goes like this. And you got to go like this. There's a thrill upon the hill. And let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a thrill upon the hill. And let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a house party way across town. People coming from miles around. Put on your pretty red dress. Let's go see about this mess. Well, that's it. And let's get and go where? Upon the hill. Now we're gonna have a whole lot of fun. So we're gonna greet the rising sun. All night long we're gonna ball until we hear your mama call. Well, that's it. And let's get and go where? Upon the hill. And there's a thrill upon the hill. And let's go, let's go, let's go. And there's a thrill upon the hill. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, y'all! Woo! Somebody scream! Somebody really scream! There you go. Now they're awake. What do you think, Cindy? Doing good, ain't they? Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Now everybody's gonna be there. My friends and yours from everywhere. Oh, what a time it's gonna be. Come on, baby, let's go see. Well, that's it. And let's get and go where? Upon the hill. And there's a thrill upon the hill. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a thrill upon the hill. And let's go, let's go, let's go. Woo! You remember that song? Me too. Boy, I'm going to tell you what, I can't believe you guys came out in this frigid weather. As cold as it is, they're all in here. When I first got here, you could hang meat in this place. Oh, and I didn't wear my long johns today. I should have worn them and all that stuff. But anyway, this next song I'm going to do was written by a tremendous entertainer that is still entertaining to this very day. He wrote this song for Frank Sinatra, one of his comeback songs. Did pretty good. But I love this song. The words to it are just tremendous. I love the words to it. They have so much meaning. It was written by Paul Anka. All right? He said I could sing it, so I'm going to. Anyway, see if you remember this song. It's a beautiful thing. It goes like this. I know I said that I was leaving, but I just couldn't say goodbye. It was only self-deceiving to walk away from someone who means everything in life to you. You learn from every lonely day. I've learned and I've come back to stay. Let me try again, oh love, let me try again. Think of all we've had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Please forgive me or I'll die. Let me try again. I was such a fool to doubt you and try to go it on my own. There's no life for me without you. Now all I do is just exist and think about the chance I've missed. To beg is not an easy task, but pride is such a foolish mask. Let me try again, oh love, let me try again. Think of all we've had before. Let me try once more. We can have it all, you and I again. Please forgive me or I'll die. Let me try again. Paul Anka. Thank you. Is that a pretty song? I love that song. Yeah. I hope I never have to sing it to Cindy. Who loves you, baby? All right, we're going to speed things up a little bit. That means faster. Been doing all these half-assed songs, so we're going to go fast one now. Okay? Okay. Go like this. Oh. Well, I'm going to wear you guys out today. Tonight could be the night to hear you say darling, I do. And tonight could be the night to get that ring around your finger. Oh, my darling, hold me tight. And tonight just could be the night. Tonight could be the night to fall in love with someone like you. Oh, my darling, hold me tight. And tonight just could be the night. Tonight could be the night to fall in love with someone like you. Oh, my darling, hold me tight, for tonight is the night. Hey! Okay. What I'm going to do now is, those that know me, I always end my shows with this particular song, with the raising of hands. How many veterans we have in here today? God bless all of you. Thank you for your service. I come from a patriotic family. I had an uncle in Ohio that was from Vietnam, and he was the most decorated soldier in this whole state of Ohio from Vietnam. And he was shot up 3 times and still went back over. He said, I'm not going to let him do this to me. And he went. Come home, he lived for 1 year, had a heart attack, and died. So, and my son is a Green Beret. He's got, yeah. He's got 2 Purple Hearts and a Congressional Medal of Honor, and I just love him to death and so proud of this boy. He just turned 61. Can you imagine that? Kid 61. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I dedicate this to all our first responders, all our men and women in the service, done all the things that keep this wonderful land of ours safe, and we can be proud of it. Thank you again. Goes like this. Last song. Somewhere above. There, got 2 songs going. Hold on. You had 2 songs going. That's all right. Go ahead. Last song. Goes like this. Somewhere above, there is a heaven. Somewhere above, there is a star. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come to show the way. I believe, yes, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, hears every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. I know that one time or another, we've all lost someone very near and very dear. But you know, there's no cause for fear, because I know there's someone above watching over them and watching over us. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. Somewhere above there is a heaven. Somewhere above there is a star. Thank you so much. I want to tell you, what a great audience. Had a lot of fun out here. But I'm going to tell you what, you're in for a treat. This band has put a tremendous show together for you. Conducted by Vic Larson. Give him a big hand. Lakeland Concert Band.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello? Yeah, there you there. Good. Well, welcome back. We have a great show for you today. We already had a great show. Let's have another round of applause for our wonderful singer. Come on. Well, I guess Ken Brady, he always has a good show for you. I would like at this point to introduce the first song. The right choice. Our first piece of music is the NOAA Corps March. The NOAA Corps March was chosen for this concert to commemorate our performance on December the 8th, 2023, for the change of command ceremony at NOAA Aircraft Operations Center in Lakeland Airport. This is the second time we have been asked to perform for this ceremony. The last incident occurred in December 2021. It has been an honor to be chosen as their ceremonial band. So again, we thank them for asking us, and we hope we did a good job, and we'll do it again if asked. Thank you. This is the march we're playing. Hang on, let me check. I want to get, glasses are different. That's better. Two out. 1, 2. Thank you. The next piece we're going to be doing is Light Cavalry Overture. Light Cavalry Overture is an overture that was written by Franz von Suppen. Operetta Light Cavalry premiered in Vienna in 1866. Although the operetta is rarely performed or recorded, the overture is of von Suppen's most popular compositions and has achieved a quite distinct life of its own, even after being divorced from the opera on which it was originally planned. Many orchestras around the world have this piece in their repertoire. We hope to give you our rendition. Okay, guys, this is what we've all been waiting for. Let me make sure I've got the right glasses. It's different from here. No, that's not going to work. One more try. Thank you. And let me please stand. The next piece that we're going to play for you is the American Folk Rhapsody. These are folk songs from the past. Some of you have probably heard them, and of course they come from all parts of the United States. I'll just name out the pieces in case you didn't check with your program. Okay, we have the Little Mochi, Shantyman's Life, Sourdough Mountain, and Sweet Betty from Pike. We hope you enjoy this. Piccolo, stand up, please. The flute, stand up. Thank you. Good job. Okay. Volare. Volare. Volare is an Italian song written by Domenico Morigino and Franco Miglialesi. The song became popular in Italy, and it was first performed in 1958. Samarano Music Festival, that's where it was performed. It was later introduced to the United States, where it became a hit song and a classic of the 20th century. Dean Martin recorded Volare in 1958, and the song went on to become one of his signature tunes. How many of you remember Dean Martin? Yeah, and this song just kept playing and playing. It was during the 50s for me, and it was very, very popular. And of course, he went into this new career after he had left the comic twosome of Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis. How many of you remember those two? Yeah. Well, they finally got together. They didn't talk for, I think, 22 years. And then Frank Sinatra was a friend of both of them, and he tricked them to coming to a celebration. And that's where they shook hands and hugged. And of course, they stayed happy with each other until they died off. But that was quite a story. And I really like this number. I think you'll remember it. So let's have a little Volare. Okay. You're all doing well. Keep it up. Here we go. Okay. We all remember Neil Diamond. Well, there's one. Neil Diamond produced many Billboard charts. And of course, they were the hits in the 60s and throughout the 70s. We present for your entertainment today, America, Sweet Caroline, You Don't Bring Me Flowers, Cherry Cherry, and I'm a Believer. Let me know if you've heard any of those. Oh, okay. I think you'll like them then. Here we go. Saber dance is a movement in the final act of Aram Khachaturi's ballet Jinan, 1942, where the dance display their skills with sabers. It is Khachaturian's best known and most recognizable work worldwide. Saber dance is considered one of the signature pieces of the 20th century popular music. So, saber dance we give you without the swords. Okay, thank you. My fault. In time for intermission, and we'd like to ask you to be generous. We have our bucket brigade coming around, and so we'll put probably something here too. But we can only survive if we have enough money to pay for the use of this fine auditorium. So please give us what you can. If you can't give anything, and I know times are bad now, if you can't give anything, fine. We're happy to have your presence here. That's always the first thing that we think about. The money is later. So whatever you can do, thank you very much, and enjoy your intermission. Showtime. I have a little announcement to make. You may have seen the poster in the lobby, but I'll remind you anyway. This concert is generously sponsored by Spinger, Peterson Roofing and Sheet Metal Incorporated. So give them a round of applause, please. We accept sponsorships, so anytime you can get the information on our website. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm sure they do too. We'll start out with this march, which is a well-known march, and I think everybody who has played in a school band played this march. And we always play it when we go out to the field to play for the incoming veterans. And this march usually we start out with because it's a nice march, and it is military, and it's a military that is something that we can respect. So we give you this out of the hands of the composer. And this composer actually came to Florida and changed a lot of things. His name was Henry Fillmore. And because of Henry Fillmore, we ended up getting bands in every school. And he came back in the 20s. As a youngster, he ran away from home and went to the circus. And that's where he met his wife. And I got the pleasure of meeting him when I was in the 9th grade. And our Key West band went down to play for the Orange Bowl parade. And our band director knew him very well. And he took us over by the house because it was his wife's birthday, so we sang happy. And I didn't know that he was really an important composer. I just thought he was a nice man. I later got to meet him at band camp, and as a result of his legacy, we had the band of University of Miami, the Band of the Hour, got scholarships, and all of his work gave us those scholarships. But I have a lot of affection for him because he knew what he was doing, and he did a lot of composing as well as arranging, and a lot of times he signed other people's names. But anyway, this is Henry Fillmore's march, Military Escort. As Time Goes By is a jazz song written by Herman Upfield in 1931. It became famous when it featured in the 1942 film Casablanca, and it was performed at the piano by Dooley Wilson. He was Sam at the piano. The song was voted number 2 on the AFIS 100 Years Songs. Special commemoration for the best songs filmed and passed only by Over the Rainbow by Judy Garland. So if I started on that, basically, that was the number 2 song of all those songs that were the best. And of course, if you watch the movie Casablanca, you'll hear it, and he'll also sing it. He was not there actually to play piano; he was there to sing. I'm talking about Dooley, and his forte was singing and not playing piano. So of course you don't ever see his hands, but the fact is he sang that very well. Okay, so we'll give you As Time Goes By. And this features a sax solo. I'll tell you who she is after we finish. Okay, here we go. Let me get something else out there. Where is she? Oh, okay. Good show. Come on, give another round of applause to Panama Wright. Good girl, good girl. Nice job. Okay. Charlie Chaplin's next, right? Charlie Chaplin. We have a medley here that we're only going to play one song, though. And this, to me, is probably the most important song of his life. It's called Smile. Chaplin composed the song Smile with the help of composer David Rakskin. It was inspired by a sequence in the first act love duet from Puccini's opera Tosca. See, a lot of these songs come from classical music. Charlie Chaplin became a worldwide icon in the movies, and in this, a song based on the theme song used in the soundtrack of Charlie Chaplin's 1936 film, Modern Times. In 1916, Chaplin was asked to conduct the John Philip Sousa Band at the old New York City Hippodrome. The selections were The Poet and Peasant Overture, we've got that, and composed by Chaplin himself, also Peasant Overture, which was composed by Charlie Chaplin himself. His music is discussed in a published biography of Chaplin in a chapter titled, quote, Chaplin as a Composer, unquote. By the way, he also had a pipe organ in his private home where he played for hours and hours working on music for films. The man was just virtually talented. And so we would like to do this one little song for you and him, and it's called Smile. Smiles. Mary Poppins was a very exciting musical starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. We are playing several selections from that musical, all of which have great audience recognition. Excuse me. There is one selection that is very interesting, and I would like to mention Step in Time. It featured Dick Van Dyke and many young men dancing in what was one of the longest dance routines I've ever seen. It likely was not recorded all at once, but it's the athleticism and conditioning which was really noticed. By the way, Dick Van Dyke just recently turned, was it 93? Huh? 98. And Julie Andrews was what? 88, right, 88. Yeah, well, you'd never tell by the way he worked. And of course, he went into another series later on, but every time I looked at him, I thought of dancing, which was completely fantastic, and how fast they did what they did, and it was all together. But that's what dancers do, and musicians as well. So here we go, Mary Poppins. Thank you very much. Okay, get ready for the encore.
Stars and Stripes.
Okay, Stars and Stripes first. Sorry. We always play Stars and Stripes Forever because we want it to be so. And this actually is our national march. Star Spangled Banner is our national emblem, and of course, Stars and Stripes is the national march. So we hope you enjoy it as usual, and we'll give it everything we have. Thank you. You've been a wonderful audience. Okay, we'll have another concert in February. That's our love concert. We will have some love songs, but we'll have some surprises too. So we hope to see you there. And please drive home safely and stay warm. Okay, you ready? Okay. It's Sweet Catherine, right? Sweet Caroline. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. We'll see. If I do that, that means take the second ending. If I do that, then we don't. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Thank you. Thank you very much. You did well.